Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I missed you. Now before we start, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, okay, so you get my subscription and you can follow me wherever I am. Now I don't know where the button is, but it's there somewhere, so just hit the button or hit any button and see what happens. Life is full of surprises, isn't it? Well, people keep saying to me, Phoebe, when are you going to do another little face pack? And I said, oh, you got to wait, okay, because I've got a little surprise for you. So I'm going to keep that one under my hat, all right? Now, what I was going to talk to you about today was a lovely little gift idea, okay, and because it's hump day, Wednesday hump day, I thought it'd be something nice to talk about to get us over the hump. I'm going to tell you a beautiful story, all right? Now this is here, what I've got here. In fact, I didn't get to see my daughter for her birthday, but this was one of her presents, okay? Now this is a little box. It comes in a little box. You have to order it. Comes from Paris, but I think in the UK you might be able to get this in Selfridges now, or Harvey Nichols or Harrods or something, and it's a perfume, and it's by a company called Seage Lutens. Absolutely beautiful fragrances, let me tell you. Google, look, buy and smell Seage Lutens, okay? And how I got to know about Seage Lutens several years ago. Okay, now here's a little box. Okay, can you see that? Let me take this cover off because it's quite shiny. Now this says on there Seage Lutens. Okay, now this is a beautiful box, isn't it? Now inside here there's a lovely fragrance that I got for my daughter. She found that it was her favorite fragrance from Seage Lutens, which my boyfriend bought me. I didn't like the fragrance, and so I gave it to my daughter. Now this is actually most of their bottles are this beautiful classic style. Okay, look, can you see that there? Seage Lutens. Okay, now this one it's called Ombre Sultan, and it's kind of very musky. I'm not a musky person, but the fragrance is very captivating, as are all the Seage Lutens fragrances. They're absolutely beautiful. So one day, many years ago, I used to work in doing things in stores, because I was self-employed, and we used to go in stores and, between acting jobs or whatever, and we used to, sell fragrances, etc., etc. At the time, I used to do a lot of work for Estee Lauder, different companies. And then my favourite company and favourite perfume became Shiseido. And I used to love this fragrance by Shiseido. I don't know if you remember the bottles, but they were kind of a dark purple colour, almost going brown, dark purple to brown, and almost like a teardrop shape. And I used to get this perfume. It's called Shiseido. Absolutely loved it. So I got it for many years, and then I ended up, roll on, living in Portugal. And then I got my lovely boyfriend, Luigi, and then he said to me one day, what is your favourite perfume? And I said, my absolute favourite perfume of all time is a fragrance called, God, what did I just say? I've forgotten the name now. Oh, God. Lovely bottle. It is, oh God, I've forgotten. What did I just say? I said it was not Seage Lutens. I used to work with Estee Lauder and Clarins and Clinique, Japanese company, Shiseido. That's it, Shiseido. Go and do lally, honest to God, go and do lally. So anyway, so roll on many years, Shiseido stopped doing the perfume, and I bought my last lot of it at the airport, and the body lotion, etc., etc. And I said to my boyfriend, oh, it's a tragedy. And another tragedy is Estee Lauder white linen. Boom, gone as well. Got to hunt that one down. So anyway, so it was when I was first going out with him and he was more interested in being romantic. Those days are past, let me tell you. And so all of a sudden, he turns up with this beautiful box, not as decorative as this one, black box, in a little bag, like this appears, okay? And I unwrap it, and I went, what is this? I said, it's Seage Lutens, Femininity du Bois. And he said, smell it. Well, I was knocked sideways. It was the same fragrance as Shiseido. And as time has gone to pass, we realised the story was Shiseido perfume, or Shiseido, when they sold the perfume as their product, it was owned by Seage Lutens, and he must have taken back the rights. That's why they couldn't sell it anymore. And so you could only buy it through him. And by research and hook and by crook, we say, my boyfriend had managed to find how it had changed name, etc. and branding online and got me the perfume. That was one of the most beautiful gifts I ever got, the Femininity du Bois. And let me tell you, it is top, top, top fragrance. And as are everything that you get from Seage Lutens, okay, it's... you say it, S-E-R-G-E, Seage, L-U-T-E-N-S, Seage Lutens. And this is Ombre Sultan, okay? And I can't remember the price, but I think you probably pay about 120 euros or something for a 50ml bottle. And this was a little gift. This was a gift set for my daughter. And there's like a little spray, you know, pocket one. And they do a whole range. Google, people, Google. They do a whole range of fragrances. Let me tell you, some absolutely, especially, they're kind of unisex, some of them, but the men's ones absolutely blow your socks off. Beautiful, very unique, very unique. And the ladies, but I love Seage. I love the Femininity du Bois. And Filet de Berlin is another one, is beautiful. And there's another vanilla-y one that's beautiful. But the most beautifulest fragrances, if you want to treat yourself, is Seage Lutens. And like I say, this was a lovely gift I bought for my Fica Lily Bell Birdis, who's now 23, but I couldn't get on the plane to see her in the end because of all the COVID restrictions and the complications and all the injections all the tests you had to do, and then I wouldn't even been able to go out for a little din-dins. So people, happy hump day, and if you want to treat yourself to a beautiful bottle of pum or perfume, get yourself along on the site to Seage Lutens, okay? I'm not what's the named by them, what's the word? You know, I'm not giving any discount, unfortunately. But all I want to say is get yourself online if you want to treat yourself to a lovely little perfume and get along to Seage Lutens. Yeah, and then I'm going to hunt down who took back the rights next to White Linen. I don't know why Estee Lauder finished doing it, but it was a beautiful one as well, wasn't it? Anyway, people, happy hump day, okay? And we're coming out of this disaster, praying for India, those poor people. Hopefully they can start to get some relief and get some help. Because boy, oh boy, do they need it. And the Brazilians as well. It's a tragedy, isn't it? Tragedy. So unfortunately, but true, we need to get those injections in our arms to get the world going again. Anyway, people, have a lovely day. And don't forget, I love you. See you soon. Like and subscribe. Find yourself a little button. Any button will do.